Do you know that most of these ladies start prostitution without even knowing it? They enter it unknowingly. But really, most of them know, but they tend to deceive themselves and play the ignorant game, like as if they don't know what they're doing. Now, if you are with ladies that cater for men, please know this. There's highly chance that she's cheating on you or she has cheated. Please just know this. If she's not cheating, she will have other form of cheating. Either she's flirting, she has to do it. It's just something that they cannot fight. And it's natural. Guys are going to approach her in the state of flirting, and she's going to respond nicely because she wants to sell her market. She will not be able to set boundaries. Ashley, because there are most guys that you must set boundary Ashley towards them before they stop. But she will not be able to do it because of the incentive she want to get from them. That's money. Because she want them to buy their goods. Now, most guys will play the game in other ways. They will overspend on your lady through her business just to fuck her. Now, your lady is going to play the ignorant mindset game of saying, hey, I don't know that that's what they want. I don't know that that's what they wanted to do. She will play dumb. Do you understand? Now, our polygamy nature will also help her. Yes. Because she's dating you, she meets another guy that's better than you, that's richer than you, and if she's dumb, she's going to look at only money, and she's going to move to the next. In the sense of, all these guys play this game smartly. They know that women don't know how to respond when it comes to taking money from men, or after they've taken money from men. Now, she might be selling goods of, let's say, 20K. The man wants to impress her because he wants to fuck her. He'll give her 30K. Say, just keep the change. Do you understand? Small is building her. You understand? I call it reserve prostitute. So he's already reserving her down because he already knows he's building something in her. These women, they start to feel some kind way towards said person. Yes, they'll be more respectful because he's spending his money. They'll be more sweet. They'll not be able to set boundaries to such guy. Even if she's very tough or she's very, I have a serious boyfriend, I don't want this. It will overspend on her. Yes, guys have the money, of course. Some guys going away. Most of them are stealing. So what they do is they overspend on that girl. And the only way a woman pays back kindness is through her pussy. Before she knows, she'll play ignorant game till she's on the bed, naked, collecting good doggy. No this and no peace. That's the only way she can pay him back. There's no other way she's going to pay him back. It's going to eventually end there. Now, I call it reserve pussy or prostitute because some of all these guys in abroad, this is what they do. That's when I came up with the term reserve prostitute. I think 3 years ago or 4 years ago, if I can remember. And it's going to be in my book too. Now, reserve prostitute is all these guys that they're in abroad and they will keep on sending money to a certain type of girl, maybe as friend, spending on her and the likes. With time, they'll overspend. She's going to know, but she's going to pretend as if they're just friend. But he knows what he's doing. Some girls will now be more cheap, of course. He's abroad. She want to pray that one day she get the ticket and they'll come back, marry her and go, even though she has a serious boyfriend in Nigeria. This is the game that they play. So these guys pay money for a year. They do it. So December, they come back. Fuck your girlfriend, your serious girlfriend and your wife. Then travel back. I already told you guys, if you want to see your wife video or sex tape or nudes, go and meet guys at an diaspora. It's plenty there. Married women send sex tape to all these guys. Yes, in diaspora. They send nudes. Your serious wife, your serious girlfriend. They are nudes that they already thought about this before. It's plenty. It's a multitude. This is proven. Yes, I have friends there, so I know what I'm saying. Now, all these guys there, you know why it's like this? Because all these guys, they're hungry. They're sex starved. That's what I mean by hungry. They're sex starved. There, it's not like whereby you can just see one guy on the street and fuck and the likes. You have to be careful the way they move and everything. And you know these guys are trying to save their money. So they tend not to just spend on women like that over there because it's quite expensive. So they invest that little change on women here. That's where the term reserve prostitute then come back home and do that. That's another side. So she's doing prostitution, but she doesn't know. Remember, unknowingly. Now they go back. I'm coming back to Nigeria in terms of you married to a lady or you're dating a lady that her job side on catering of men. So she's selling men clothes, she's cooking food, catering, she's perfume and she's focused on men perfume and all that like. She's sewing clothes for men. She's doing home service most times. Selling shoes. Ladies that sell men shoes. I know of a friend that what it does is only pushes female vendors that sell all this thing. And even though they don't want to do home delivery, with time after you have spent some kind of ridiculous amount, how many shoes? Okay, 3, 4. They send the money over and he adds more, and they say I don't want to come, I don't do that, I don't do home delivery. They'll do it like 4, 5, 6 times just to spend on her more. And she'll just say this guy is kind and sweet. One day she'll have issue with a guy, and before you know, she's on his bed naked. The thing you need to know here is some guys will say, woman we want cheat, go still cheat. You can also help them not to cheat. You can protect them from their stupidity. I already told you. They don't have thinking faculty on their own. They are just following their emotions. That's what you have to know. You don't have to judge them. They are adult babies. Same thing as your wife. If you think you have lead her finish, I already told you the number one cause of a man is you will lead your woman till you die. There's no she has now have sense. You understand? You see some women, married women, very nice on this thing, and just 2 weeks of her going for like a wedding, she's behaving like a fool, like a person that doesn't have brain, like a street slut. You need to know this. You also have the right to help them and put them in the right place. So if you're dating a lady that is all her job is catering for men, please know this. They will fuck her. Know this. She will not have any fight against it. They will do it slowly. Some guys are good with games. I teach guys how to do it too. Yes, my page is not just for good or bad. It's for the two. I told you I teach both good and bad. If you want to go to heaven or hell, I don't care. But you will meet me in hell. So if you're wise, you understand what I'm saying. So what they do is they spend on this your lady. Back to back. Just to buy that softness. And she becomes more with time. She's already naked. They play the long game. And your girl is going to play ignorance. She's naked on their bed. No this and no peace. So just be wise about it. Be wise. That's why I said most ladies start prostitution unknowingly. They don't know. They just find themselves doing prostitution. That's also prostitute, but they do it in another way. Then after that, they're already in the guy's house because he has overspent. So that's the only way they show their kindness. And this is also the reason I said married men should not give any woman money directly. Married men should not give any woman money directly. They should not. Because the only thing that woman will think of, she will either think you want to fuck her. Now, if you not do any advances on her, that will even make her more wet and crazy about you. And she will want to fuck you. So you're just putting yourself into a big problem. If you're a woman and you find your husband giving other woman money, thinking it's just kind, it may be just kind. Those women will want to show kindness back. And the only way women show kindness back is through their pussy. They will not be able to set boundaries for such man. Yes, because of the money that is spending and because of the money they owe. So if she's doing job that just being catered of, that is about catering for men, she will always be sweet. When these guys are overstepping their boundaries, she will not notice it. She even want them to overstep their boundaries because she want them to spend on her business. Do you understand? So if your husband is the one doing that, try to put him in one corner and talk to him about it, or show him this video so you can have sense. If you're a man, don't do that. Except you want to fuck her. Yes, play the long game. You can give her money, then do as if you not even send her, fuck her. That will make her more wet and she will want to fuck you. She will fight to have your dick in her because that's the only way she wants to show kindness. Some women are too soft. They want to return that energy. Do you understand? They want to, okay, this guy is just sweet. This guy has been patronizing my business. He has been buying, always giving me tips, always buying this, always, anytime I post, he's always the one. Anytime she posts on a status, she's waiting for that guy to reach out. Anything she's doing, that boy is in her brain. The person that is overspending on her business. So you see, slowly it builds up. Before she knows, she's naked. So you can help her too. So make sure your wife is not in the line of catering for men. Or this, if she wants cheat, she could cheat. Yes, that's true. But you can also help her to reduce that stupidity so that she doesn't just cheat carelessly. If you want to test me, pick your girlfriend phone and go through all the chat that she is, or your wife phone, and go through all the chats she's having with all those men that are patronizing her. If you want to try me, do it. You will see some form of flirtiness, and your wife too will return that energy. The one that she wants to take serious, she will step her boundaries. The one that she's already falling for, she will even be checking up on him. How you doing? Blah blah blah. You've not patronized for long. Blah. It's not going to be a business kind of talk again. It will be unprofessional. If you want to try me, do this to your wife or your girlfriend. I did tell you, the smartest thing to do is, yes, don't go through your wife phone and your girlfriend phone. That shit is for weak, stupid men. But before you marry her, or before you seeing her as a wife, please, you need to do numerous tests to see. So you have to do the money test. Test her if she's reliable. Yes, you can put money in her hand and take it back anytime you want. You have to do the phone test. Yes, go through her phone. Do it. See the type of person and the way she chats and everything. If she's respecting you or she's disrespecting you, you need to do all this test. Very important before you point to a girl and say, I want to marry this girl, or I want this girl to carry my child. It's a very important thing. Don't ignore it. I know the whole thing of going through your wife's phone is bad. It just makes you feel weak. Yes, and that's not a lie. But if you know you want to increase the step, you want to put more commitment in that relationship, please do the test and see if you're going to go it. And most ladies, this is the reason most guys have not settled for you, and this is the reason you'll be single till you are old, frustrated, and feminist because of your not setting boundaries. So as I say, most ladies start prostitution unknowingly. They know it, but they deceive themselves. They work with emotions, and the emotions just rise up, and before you know, they're into the game of prostituting, and they see that it sells more faster. So let's say she's selling shoes, and the first guy got through her before she knows she's naked on the guy's bed, and the guy just start patronizing her more. She say, "Wow!" Before you know, if he buys the shoes, maybe he's buying 2, 3. Instead of sending 60, he can send 120. She don't do illusion before like that, but no, she'll say, it's not illusion. He just add tips on my shoe, but we know what we call that. She'll do it the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. Before you know, she'll see that the shoe business, because they don't know how to run business. So the business tank, she tries that and she focus on her hookup. That's how she started hookup. And before she knows she's into that game, she have 6-4 clients that are already paying her steady from her shoe business that has crashed. Upper, yeah? Upper. Peace out.